What's up, everybody? This is a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Sagittarius ruling over the 12th house in the natal birth chart and their past life and their past life demons, as well as Jupiter being inside of the 12th house in the natal birth chart. Okay, so first off, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is linked to the ninth house in the natal birth chart. Sagittarius is linked to the sign of planet of Jupiter. So when we're speaking about Sagittarius, what we are speaking about is freedom, spirituality, or even religion, higher education, higher knowledge, higher learning. Anything that has to do with philosophy, being a guru, a bishop, a pastor, a priest, um, seeking for things that are deeper, more freeing, spiritual, on a quest, on a journey. Um, this is what this has to deal with Sagittarius. Okay. Also, they are innovative, very much creative as well. But now we're speaking about the 12th house. So with the 12th house is linked to Pisces, and Pisces is also linked to Jupiter, but its ruling planet is Neptune and Jupiter. Okay, if nobody knows what that means, what it means is that before they found Neptune, Pisces is ruled by Jupiter. That's what it means. Okay, so the 12th house has to deal with spirituality as well, but it has to deal with chaos and confusion, optical illusion, things not being that clear to you. You looking at things in one way, it's a whole nother kind of way. Denial, self-denial, deception, self-deception. Um, Also, it has to deal with jails, hospitals, and asylums. It has to deal with bed pleasures, long distance travels, but the ones overseas. The ninth house is also about long distance travels, but the more like in and out of state. Okay, so I'm just showing you how you can link this shit up. All right. Also, the 12th house is very karmic. It's a very karmic house. It has to deal with karma. It has to deal with past life things, past life dealings, things that you keep on doing, undoings, okay, that you need to learn how to undo, but you keep doing the shit. It also has to deal with things being hidden. But this is the area where things will actually be hidden from you for you to uncover and unveil over a course of time. And then there's some kind of revelation that is brought to the surface. So we could jump into this right now. So these men and women are deeply free at heart and larger than life, both physically and also spiritually. Although this is the hour of unconsciousness, in the case of these people, the themes are switched around as Jupiter also does co-rule over the sign of Pisces. So these individuals tend to be deeply with their shadow self, and their shadow self takes an actual spiritual form as their guardian angel. Okay, so this placement actually does speak about a guardian angel over them. Okay, but it's coming from their inner self that's actually protecting them. So the universe is protecting them without a shadow of a doubt with this particular placement. These people are very much rowdy people, but they are also very much childlike and playful. They have a childlike aura, point of view when it comes to the full context. So they're unconsciously can be a bit lazy, and from time to time, they can also be a bit overindulgent. Okay, so people with displacement can overindulge in several different things. Okay, we know it could be drugs, we know it could be sex, it could be food. Okay, it could be whatever you want to call this, work, but they overindulge in many different areas in their life. This is a tendency that they can do. Okay, falling into escapism. The lazy part, okay, maybe they're not up for the task at times, and other times they can be. Okay, so Jupiter's house placement will show where they are most unconsciously indulging. Okay, so be sure to check that. Okay, so they are very religious or very spiritual people, but with this particular placement, it does push a little bit more towards the religious, but either or can go on and take place. when it comes to their own world, okay, and their own ideas. So, not to say it's even a religion, we all recognize, but nonetheless, they have a close relationship, often private, with religion, okay, or spirituality. Let's add that, right? Okay, so now Jupiter in the 12th house. Oh, and before we even go back to that, um, their true sexuality is animalistic with a playful and authentic feel attached to it. For the people that do have Sagittarius ruling over their 12th house, these people could like to do a lot of things, like to have a lot of fun in the bedroom. Okay, it's going to be very original, even very much spiritual when they are lovemaking or fucking or whatever you call it. So Jupiter in the 12th. This is for people that have Jupiter in their 12th house. Okay, these people can feel like heaven itself. These individuals were often holy monks, priests, pastors, bishops, etc. in a past life. Okay, so these people were doing the work of God, the work of the Lord, in their past life. They were very much dedicated to that path and that route. They often dedicated their last life to a full-blown search and on a quest to spirituality or religion, defining their relationships with the cosmics. They sought solace in the end. So these people were the type who gained some peace, so to speak, in their life, okay, before they did pass away. So these people did, they did have some kind of peace, some kind of revelation of peace, knowing that they're going to be all right, knowing that things was okay, or whatever the case may be. In this life, they often bring this deeply, heavily spiritual nature to the table in this life. What I do notice sometimes with this placement is that these people can, they could be into spirituality or they could be into religion early on in their life, like the universe places people around them, or they're just into these things a little bit, and then they could drift away from it, or they could change their mind about being religious and then spiritual, religion, combination of both, and they're trying to figure out that route, what it is, and like they're still seeking something else, okay, but they was already on that mission in their past life, just knowing what everything is all about in this world type of thing. So, yes. So this also has to deal with them feeling the need to be enlightened. Okay, and also people can be enlightened by them, by their soul, by their energy. Okay, feeling like they are being illuminated by their energy. Okay, so this is a powerful kind of placement to have. These people retain their healing skills, their abilities of spiritual enlightenment, as well as spiritual guidance remains. These women and men will serve in this life to be the guardian angel for the masses. Okay, so this is some other shit. Okay, so these people will serve as a light, as a beam of light, a source of information, a source of interacting with people, and also letting them know the things that they learned, the things that they know to other people, teaching to the masses, okay, healing people, okay, cravings, okay, when it comes to their sexual things, okay, these people can be very much craving, sexual, and intense, also raw experiences that will uncover the truth. These people are truth seekers, which we already clearly did just state, but they are seeking something sensual, sexual, intense, raw. And when I say raw, I mean in its purest form, okay, of love or unconditional love, and not being afraid to tackle on the truths of whatever the other person is feeling sexually and things like that, and just being very intimacy and things like that. So I'm gonna leave this on this note for now. In future videos to come, I go more into this placement. I just wanted to touch on this. Anybody want to order a chart, analyze the chart, get your chart analyzed, hit me up. Anybody want to donate to the channel, you can do so, please. I appreciate it all. I want to appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, logging in, watching all the videos. New subscribers, old subscribers, you know you're always welcome, and I appreciate y'all. Also, if anybody wants to purchase anything from Twin Flame, hit me up. Okay, so this is a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all, and I will see you on the next one.